Welcome back to Jessica's Craft Time. My name's Jessica, and today we're going to do some card making. We're going to create these little thank you cards, and they're simple, they're quick to mass produce, and I need to make quite a few of them. So I thought while I was making them, why not jump on and show you what I'm doing. So what I've done is I've got my trimmer and just taking a piece of A4 paper, we cut it in half at 14.8, and then we cut it in half, fling it round, cut it in half again at 10.5. There are our card bases. Okay, bear with me for a second. Okay, so we've got our card bases. Now we want to score it at 7.4. I'm talking centimeters. Make sure you're using your score blade and not your cutting blade on your trimmer. I have done that in the past where I've used my cutting blade, not my scoring blade. And then I just fold them in half and use the base of the trimmer. Might show you. I can't get my trimmer. I might go this way. So just fold them in half, and I use the trimmer to sort of push up to make sure you've actually scored in the right spot, because sometimes you're not quite even. Like this one was way off, and I don't know why that one's way off. Which means this one's probably going to be way off. Yeah. And we've got 4 card bases to start with. Now I might as well do all the other trimming that we need. I found this patterned paper that I quite like. I have no idea where I got it from, but I need to cut it at 10 centimeters by 7, so I might just cut 10 centimeters this way and then cut 7 centimeter lots, and we just did 4, so we'll cut 4 of those. 2, 3, I love the glitter on this one. 4, so we're almost there. We're going to do our stamping before we do our die cutting. So I think I might, I'll do it on this piece here. So I've just got my black ink, and I found a stamp that I like that just says thank you. And I'm just going to stamp it 4 times. Giving myself enough room around the edge of each one that we can use our dies to cut it out. And now we just need to cut it out. And I worked out why my cut and emboss machine was moving all over my bench crazy. It's because its feet underneath were filthy, so it wasn't gripping on the bench. Now I'm sorry if this wobbles you as we do it. This is probably going to be the longest part of all of it, and I was trying to see if I could work out how to get both on at the same time. So maybe we can. Maybe we can. So I need a larger of the yellow in the oval. Yes, we can. And the smaller, now these are a stitched die, so they're going to give you the stitching around the edge. And I'm going to be able to get both through at the same time, which is perfect. Okay. Ooh, which way do I want to go? I want to go this way. So I'm sorry if this bumps the camera. And you just pass that through your die cutting machine. Whoops. Take this top plate off. We've got the first one cut. First yellow cut. Now I'm going to fit another one there. Oh, not quite. I didn't do it quite smushed up enough. Okay. So we'll turn it round. You want to try and make the most out of each of your piece of paper. We're going to get two that way. Not really. Not really. It's not quite the right size, so we're going to have to go this way. And put this one back on here. And run it through the machine again. So I'm just going to pause you. I'll run this through. We've got to run it through 4 times, so we've got 4 sets. And I'll come back once I've done that. Okay, now we've got all our pieces. It's just a matter of assembling. So what I like to do is I like to cut a heap, prep it all, and then put it all together. So the first thing you can do is turn all your thank yous over. And we just need a little bit of glue on the back of those. Now, if this was a card I was sort of hand delivering or making a once off of, I would probably mount this particular piece on dimensionals, so like little foam stickers, so that they sit up a little bit higher on the card. But these are going through the post, so I'm going to keep the card fairly flat, and the only layers that you'll get are just the different layers of paper. But if I was to hand deliver it, or it was going on to a gift or something like that, I would then mount these instead of mounting them flat. And I'll show you what I mean in a second. So I'm just taking the patterned paper, glue on the back of that, and then glue it onto your card. Now you could, if you wanted to, go that way, but I think they sit better this way. And yeah, normally I would put them up on little foam stickers to get them a little bit higher, but because these are going through the post, they're likely to get squished. Plus I need to store them for a little bit. So if I just glue them on, they're less likely to get damaged. So it's an option to give it a little bit extra. You can add all sorts of things to these, but I wanted to just keep them as fairly simple cards, but still look attractive. And then you can use whatever patterned paper you have. Like I said, I'm not even sure where this one came from. I just found it in my drawer and I like the look of it. And then I just found a colour of paper to go behind the thank you, behind the sentiment that I liked. But you could just stick the sentiment on. I did try that at first, and I think I like the look of another colour between the background. So it just depends on your paper and what you have. But it's a good way. I need to make quite a few of these, and I plan just to use up a whole heap of scraps of paper and DSP and all sorts of things. Now this one is it's got the glitter dots on it, so it's going to take a little bit more. Did I do that the right way? Yeah. It's going to take just a little bit more for it to adhere. So once I do all these, I'll stick them under something a little bit heavy, just so that glue can get down on the paper rather than sitting up on the glue, because that's quite high. So I'll just stick them under something a bit harder. What have I got here? Nothing here at the moment, but there's your little thank you card, and you can write whatever you want, and something lovely and handmade. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a quick little video today, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.